Good evening from down under, everyone. My name is Ramesh Blitz, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y cross playthrough. This should be part 72 in the series, and last we left off, we had done all the relic missions and all the technical research, and now we're going to start knocking out some DLC. First things first is obviously we'll sort out the assist chat, but then I'm thinking going straight into 3 hearts as 1 and just working our way through that. I have got Stalker sorted in terms of assist links. So he's basically a give everyone map and friendly like 20 morale, which is, oh no, we're giving enemy morale. There's parts that you can use to like counter that, so but yeah, so once we do this chat, we'll get straight into the episode. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have been enjoying. I should also probably, I think I'll go into the mission and then worry about assigning the vital dampeners. Of course, the main thing is to be careful about activating Ichika's ability, but we shouldn't have to worry about that. So, in the hangar. So, which one's stronger, Arc or Noir? Dang, Sanji, you're really going there, you'll feel us. I don't know if he thought it was an innocent question or if he's thinking at all. I'm pretty curious myself, though. Getter vs. Getter, huh? When you think about it, Arc probably has an advantage since it can switch between 3 forms. But if we're talking air-to-air combat, I'd say Noir has the edge. If it comes down to Noir versus Getter Arc, Noir would win, huh? In the end, what really matters is pilot skill. There's no doubt that Ryoma has a far more extensive combat experience than Takuma. I mean, yeah, he was literally born to fight. But Takuma Nagara wouldn't be who he is if he settled for that answer. Sanji, I believe this was a rather sensitive topic to bring up. Come on, I'm just curious. This ain't rocket science, Arc wins hands down. That's a dumb question, is what it is. Yeah, cause the answer's obvious. I've got more victories in The Sims. Bah, that's just a game, I'm talking about real combat. You can't win real combat with words alone. You lack experience, you'd be better off focusing on staying alive. Don't talk down to me, who do you think you are, my old man? I am just stating facts. If you don't want to die, you better face them. And how about you mind your own damn business? Guess talking isn't going to cut it with you. Let's take this outside, it's time to settle this once for all. Uh-oh, that escalated real quick. I tried to warn you. But if we make a mock battle out of this, even Takuma would accept the loss. I don't really see a point of that. What do you mean, Tetsuya? Ryomu's definitely got the agent skill. Ultimately though, I think Takuma is the stronger of the two. I'm gonna give you some real world schooling, Takuma. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make you ugly cry. That's quite enough. Representative. Gosh, you ratted us out, you snitch. I happen to be part of Shadow's disciplinary committee. Since when? Look, infighting is strictly against the rules. It's not that big a deal, but if we don't step in, things could get out of hand. That's why I called Ichika in. I'm confident our representative will make a fair judgment. Takuma Ryoma. I've been briefed on what caused your argument. I'm sure you both have a great deal to say on the matter, but as the Commander of Shadows, it's my duty to address the situation. How are you going to do that? You're going to throw us in the brig or something? I doubt that would lead to any positive improvements for either of you. Therefore, I decided to assign you a special mission. A special mission? Yeah, compete against others in a real situation. 3 hearts is 1. Alright, so there was a reason why I chose this one first. Alright, so customization, equip parts. Intentionally not using any of these DLC 1 and 2 units, so... I guess you're our lucky winner for who gets the vital dampeners. Yeah, Camo is pretty pissed. So I was scrolling through the mission list just to make sure I got the right stuff. But yeah, the objective is to do all the DLC 2 and DLC 1 missions first in the order. Because obviously I'll put piranha converters on the main players of the missions, and then anyone else who's part of the bonus missions, which is also labeled DLC, obviously they'll get piranha converters, and then I'll just fill out the roster. Like, we're clearly breaking the 90 mark. Dynazen doesn't count because I'm purposely not using them until the main mission, where I'm gonna slap a piranha converter on them and just let them have fun. Yeah, good with that. Good luck with that. Fighting on the water isn't going to do much. Change, get a card. Oh, I think I forgot to. I totally forgot to. Oh no, your morale was fine to begin with. Never mind. It's just you who needed the buffs. Yeah, come on. Come on, Takuma. I get it. You want to have your little speech.
虫みたいにうじゃうじゃ湧きやがって。行くぜ、スパインクラッシャー。オラオラオラ。
Yeah, so I guess these guys are going to be doing the rest of the battle without Chia, but just fine. At least until we trigger a transition. There we go. Which means we probably could have just fast forward the turn counter down a bit, but it's fine. Yeah, so... Alright, U5 do not get deployed in any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, so the good thing is, even if we over morale up the A advert, we still got the Ice Wings, so everyone will still get less than cheer, so... Yeah, Ryoma doesn't really get the whole teamwork thing. Yeah, you tell him, Takuma. Because he can't handle all three. Yeah, you tell him, Takuma, again. You tell him. Who is that mysterious robot? Oh dear, hopefully I managed to get in time to stop that sneeze from happening. Oh dear. What a bad time for the nose to act up. Yep, so we get black, get a 2, get a 3, so we all know what this means. Just gonna have my finger on the pause. Okay. So, I paused that just so it wouldn't potentially cause an issue, as animated transformation and combined sequences previously have gotten flagged on YouTube, so my apologies for folks not being able to catch that. Yeah, 3 hearts as 1, now there's 6 hearts at 1, basically. Alright, nah, so we're gonna do all this on our turn, it's just easier that way. Alright, I should also mention in the in-between episodes, I did slightly go around upgrading units. Yeah, so using it is going to trigger Ichika's thingy bob, but that's fine. This is the one situation where it really can't be avoided. Who did I give it to again? Was it? No, it wasn't you. It was Samaraj. No. I know I gave it to one person. Who did I give it to? Oh, Jet Jager, who's hidden right here. Alright. What were these enemies? 92. Alright, so I think both could stand to get one more kill. And then we got these guys over here too. Alrighty, let's do this. Back to slash. No, Takuma, you can do that, and you already got Seal on, cool. So we got some attacks to show off over here. We're just going to abuse Zeal just a little bit to get them out here. And then we will make them bugger off, but that didn't look like you got a level. So I guess it's probably not going to do much. So we have some attacks to indeed show off greatly. Yep, new OG, let's go.
ゲッターを狙うってんなら相手をしてやる。
ドーンとぶちかまそうぜ。
おおゲッタービーム
Yeah, so 95 is kind of the limit for these guys in their Piranha Converter farm, which is fine. Alright, now we just need to mop all these enemies up. And we're just gonna brute force our way through some of this water. There we go. So again, we'll do everything on our turn because it's just easier that way. Except for that one, because you're level 91, I was going to give you a kill anyway. Sure, level 91. And then all these ones can get a kill each. I suppose this is one way to sort this out. There we go. I mean, the battleships I'm not too worried about. There we go. And it's answered Ghetto, I'm sure. Something would have like a little bit of extra caffeine to help there. Ghetto boys have quite the rivalry going on. Meanwhile, back in the hangar. So you arrived in this world under circumstances similar to Ryoma, is that correct? A displacement gate opened up during combat. We got sucked in by it and we ended up in your world. But timing that suspiciously coincided with Ryoma's problem. It's almost like you were sent to rescue him. The question is, sent by whom? It must have been Getter itself. By Getter, huh? Getter created us, gave us a purpose, and sent us here. Into another world. It sure does whatever it likes. So what, you're just gonna obey it like a puppet? You must be the pilot of the Red Getter. He kinda reminds me of Ryuma. Name is Tagumi Nagare. Nice to meet you, Neo team. I get it now, he must be related to this world's Ryuma Nagare. Then I suppose someone similar to him must be here as well as your world's Hiyade Jin. Yes, in fact, you could easily be mistaken for him. So, is there Musashi Tomei around? Unfortunately, he passed away. I see. Well, I'm sure you'll meet him someday. Pardon. Well, Getter and Musashi Tomei, they're tied together by fate. Oh my god, that's some foreshadowing there. Well then, Neo team, we would be happy to assist you in finding your way back. Hayate, Musashi, until the time comes, consider this ship the haven at your base. Fascinating. Hayato. I'm interested in learning about the environment that changed you. I don't know how long we'll stay, but we'll be watching you closely. Like Getter and his 3 warriors. Even in different worlds, some things don't change. Takuma. Yeah? It's true that I have more combat experience than you do, and now we have Neo G with us. But I still might not be a match for you. What's gotten into you, man? Is this what I felt during the battle today? Well, Archie, being unusually honest, in that case I'll tell you what fighting's really about. Here's the deal. People grow stronger when they have something to protect. Something to protect, you mean the A advent? It doesn't have to be that. It could be anything. Anyone. Is that how it is for all members of Shadows? You could say that. I think it varies from person to person. Look for something you want to protect. Once you find it, you'll grow stronger. Hey, no need to stress about it right now. Don't worry, I'll help you find it. Alright. Now I get it. It was Takumi Nagare who changed Ryoma. A meeting of 2 warriors at Getter. This can't be a coincidence. Anyway, since you've admitted defeat, I guess that makes us winners of the whole Arc vs Neo thing. Oh, that's a completely different matter. The people of this world have some funny jokes. There's 3 of us, pal, and there's 3 of you. We ain't about to lose, pal. Now we're talking. One of these days, we'll settle the question of which is the strongest Getter, Arc or Neo. Something worth protecting. A meaningful battle that I haven't found yet. Is it something I'll ever be able to find? Alright. So, I will do another mission. Which will probably be... I'll settle chats in the in-between. I'll probably do Cursed Existence next, so we'll put...
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
a piranha converter on you, I guess. And I guess we'll piranha converter you. There we go. And then what I'll do is I will put in a small pause, and then when we get back, we will do another one. Okay. Bot shut down, so we can continue on now. So, curse existence. Actually, I should put in a save first, of course. Saves are important after all. Alright. So in the Yuma Empire... Hideous, what is it? Nothing, sir. Someone spoke directly into my mind. Someone called me through the barrier around Yuma Island. Who could possibly manage that? They're in the hangar. I give. Doman. Come on, Hiroshi, shape up. You didn't hit Doman even once. Honestly, this just shows how freaking strong Doman is. Like, he can beat a cyborg. Get up, Hiroshi. You're the one who wanted an intense training session. Yeah, I know. This is far from over. Then come at me for real. You want real? I'll give you real. Change cyborg. Then I transform. I'm way out of your league. That's so. Then I'll use everything at my disposal. He won't win like that. Yeah, even Doman can't beat Hiroshi in that form. You have it backwards. What, you mean Hiroshi can't beat Doman even using that? You gotta be kidding, how strong is the King of Hearts? Hiroshi has no chance of defeating Doman, not as he is right now. Not even transformed. Not unless he can bring out his true power at least. I hear Hiroshi is in a regress state right now. He is. He evolved by his own will before. But the injuries to his mind and body seem to have kicked him back to his old cyborg form. And evolving cyborgs, that's what Hiroshi Shiba is, what Kotetsuji is. He asked Doman for some hardcore training to get his old strength back. I didn't expect him to be so serious about this. He recognizes what his purpose is. Just what I like to see from Team EX. But I heard he was modified into a cyborg without even knowing about it. You call it purpose, but wasn't it basically just forced on him? It was, said G. That's why he's been so troubled and anguished. But he's hardened his resolve because he became a praiseworthy warrior on the battlefield despite that. It sounds like you should follow his example, Saiji. Then maybe I'll do the same training with Doman too, like Kia Hua. If you can't take it seriously, you have a long way to go before you can call yourself a warrior. Sheesh, you take this way too seriously. It's for your own benefit, Saiji. You need someone who won't be soft on you just because you're a child. Hey, come on, you can be a little soft on me. Speaking of which, Michi, you got any snacks? I think you need a different kind of training than Hiroshi. There's no time for fooling around, Captain. Ryoma, did something happen? Bad news is on the way, I can feel it. Bad news, you mean bad guys are coming? Probably. I can feel it in my guts, this is no normal enemy. Whoever it is, it's a cursed existence, one from the deepest depth of darkness. Alright, cursed existence. Alright. So we get to deploy everyone off the bat. Hooray for us. Still not using the Dunderzen crew just yet because of reasons. I mean, it should be fine to see some use out of DLC 3 crew, because I don't see what's the word? Any of their missions, so. I forgot about the final dampener, that's fine. Cross got a point. But yeah, so I did a little bit of upgrading off screen. Basically just getting like the tiers of upgrades. So I think I got everyone to like 10. And that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna start saving up my money, because we don't really have to be spending it on upgrading skill programs and stuff. Though I did invest a little into Misaki, just for when he has to AoE nuke stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna save up our money, and then when we have enough to do another wave of upgrades while we're waiting for any other new joins, that's what I'll do. Well, it seems like everyone's active already, so but we'll still do it anyway. Alright, so what are these? Level 93. But I think we get these guys with the Piranha Converters 2 kills each, should be pretty okay. But as far as you have snipe or anything, no. Alright, Camille has sniper though. And I'm sure something will trigger eventually regarding this map, so... There we go. Oh wait, do we actually have a boss? I wasn't aware we had a boss. But, if that's the case, if he's actually here to be bought, I won't give him to a Piranha Converter. Just because it would throw him out of, level fun times with, the rest of the cast, so... Instead, it might be better to, give Heidi's to someone else. Just, get the average up. Alright, so meanwhile, Hiroshi is having a bit of a unfortunate time. Yeah, so his dad's a bit of a solid man. It's basically do it yourself. Yeah, so everyone's like, we're gonna try and save you, but he will do this himself, I guess. Find your resolve, good sir. Dig deep down, dude.
チェンジサイボーグ
Alright, Alright, so he evolved.
Guild up!
Yeah, if I'd known about him being here, I probably wouldn't have gotten that kill with, because that's a jig yet, but oh well. Oh, he even comes with his own free stuff. Is Spin Storm his new attack? Right, I'll have to figure out what his new attack actually was and show it off later. Yeah, that's fine. Someone else can have you hide us. Boy, he's Hydus, chunky man though. So much so that I will continue to hit others first. Yeah, it's all enemies defeated. And it's where the Gundam Mark II and Emma as a pilot is reaching her limits. Yeah, I think Akira will make a fine, fine individual to have Hidea's experience, so... Alright. Nope. Again, we'll do all this stuff in our turn, not theirs. It's always easier to do stuff in your turn than the enemy turn, so... Show it off.
どんなに早くても死神は振り切れないわよ。派手に散ってちょうだい。
体が感じたままに動く。お返ししなくちゃね。地の果てまで追い詰める。
The cross-edge mechs really do
これで
amaze me sometimes, the fact that they have the pilot so exposed like that, but yeah.
とどめ落ちなさい。
息があるのも。
Alright. Alright, first things first, Doman comes over here and overkills this guy into oblivion. This way he's pranic about his stuff. Yeah, okay, you got that. All the way over here. Have that one. All the way over here. Shoot that one down, Emma. $92, $92, $91. $93. Yeah, I'd like to try and keep these guys as closely leveled together as possible, so... Alright.
行くぞライディン。ゴーッとボーイス。ゴーッとラム。
Fatality.
暗黒大将軍お許しください。
Yeah, not bad. Alright. Yes, who was that mysterious stranger? So ends this map. But yeah, so like I said, he gets a boost. And I'm not sure if it's just attacks power up or he got an extra move. I can't actually remember his power up, but it's there. Anyway, in the hangar, Hiroshi, Saiji, what's up? Why are your eyes sparkling like that? The way you powered up, it was so awesome. I didn't know training lets you do stuff like that. That's right, hard work will never betray you. Sounds like it's worth a shot. You heard him, Daiguard, it's time to train hard. You made it sound like you were gonna do it, Saiji. No, I'm the captain, my job is to give orders. In that case, you'll need training of your own to learn how to give us better orders. Yep, that's coming. Yep, you're coming with us, Captain. No thanks. I inherited a lot from my dad, and it's my duty to pay it forward to future generations. I'm in grade school, people my age don't believe in that stuff anymore. If you have the energy to complain, then come with us. After all, hard work will never betray you. And that goes for all of Team EX, remember, you're coming too. Is something bothering you? No, just... this fight isn't over, I'm sure of it. Sounds like you got some steam to vent, you should help Saiji with his training. Hey, don't use me to vent, it's not something a respectable adult would do. Bad news, Saiji, we aren't what you call respectable adults. Oh, Takuma. I'm still growing and learning, just like you, Saiji. We're all in this together. Hideus went after Hiroshi. What in the world is he? Yeah, so Ryoma can sense it. Well, meanwhile with Hideus, someone is speaking directly in my mind. A voice from a place darker than darkness itself and deeper than the deepest depths. Bikini, a woman, who is that name? Sorry, who is that woman? Oh, get some more money, hooray. Looks like we got a part 2, so let's see what this part is.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Yeah, 10% health isn't the worst either.
これからの戦いのために万全な準備を。
However, again, it only really applies if you're ever taking damage, and we're not really taking damage, so... that will certainly be it for today's episode though. In the next episode we'll pick up doing some more DLC. And then go from there, so... there'll definitely be the talk next episode. Maybe we do DLC 1 stuff next, and then we finish up with Red Counterattack. So, we'll see how we go. Anyway, I'll catch you then.